Let's yap about it.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
I do want to say though, we need a Sonic anime now. You know what? That's something I need to make a video on. A Sonic anime. I had the idea. I think if we have a Sonic anime, Studio Trigger should animate it. It should be a Studio Trigger anime. Sonic the Hedgehog, you can call it Sonic Trigger. Anything, bro. I'm telling you, Studio Trigger needs to make a Sonic anime. These guys are doing pretty good though with their animation. And they said they were inspired by anime, so.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Bro, that shadow angle, these angles that they're picking, the art, bro. That's hard. They knew what they were doing, bro. He do look kind of odd, he do look kind of scrungly, but still, it's still hard though. And the Maria design, they cooked with the Maria design. Emerl, bro. Bro, people were screaming when they saw Emerl, bro. We did not expect him to come back. In this, I didn't know what I expected, to be honest. But it wasn't Emerl. To be fair, they gave out the poster and he was on it, but I wasn't really paying attention to the poster. I was too excited. I didn't see Rouge on it. I didn't see Omega on it either. They're also in it, so... You know, will we be seeing some Rouge and Omega? It's 3 episodes, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be like, one part is going to be, you know, what happens on the arc before. One part is probably going to be some stuff with Team Dark and what goes on with them. Maybe some Sonic 06 stuff in there. Although when they, at the panel, when they talked about Shadow's timeline, they did not mention 06, which I thought was quite interesting. I don't know if that's because technically in the canon 06 didn't happen since they blew out the candle at the end and basically it never happened. I don't know if that's why, but there was a lot of Shadow lore, like with Mephiles and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of Shadow lore in 06, so I feel like they can't just ignore that. I feel like we will have some 06 moments in the animation, and then I feel like another part of the animation is probably going to be something to do with the game Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I feel like the animations are going to be like key moments, because they say it's a prologue, right? But it's a 3-episode prologue, and so it has to lead up to, you know, whatever we see, which we presume is the first level from the gameplay of Shadow Generations, which is when Shadow is going through the arc, and then he goes to a portal which goes to like Radical Highway or Westopolis. People are not sure which one, but you know, I feel like we're gonna get a lot of moments. So bro, the gun soldiers in the glitch, bro. Bro, these guys are about to annihilate that little girl, bro. It's actually about to be insane, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
That frame was pretty hard too. Bro, if I could just pause it. Yo, look at the boy. Look how clean he is, bro. Look at that. That's a thumbnail right there for a Shadow song. I gotta use that. But also this next part, bro. Yo, and that's the money shot right there, bro. I said it on Twitter. Yo, Nah, 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 nah. Wrap it up. Wrap it up right there. Wrap it up right there, bro. This is pure anime, bro. This is pure anime. I think they said this was anime by Studio Gygax. I think that's what they were called. Who also worked on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is insane. This is nasty work right here. This is insane. And I think it's so cool how obviously Shadow has like the orange sparks and stuff, that's his energy. I think it's cool how Emerald has the blue sparks going on. I don't know if that's a thing in Sonic Battle, if he has like, you know, blue kind of energy waves with his attacks and stuff. And also I love the fact that they don't talk at all. Shadow doesn't say, hey, release Gerald now. He just goes straight for him. And Emerald doesn't say anything either. I mean, I don't know if Emerald can really speak, but he just kind of like, he just drops him and instantly is just on smoke. And just the pure, no music, sound effects straight up. Oh my gosh. I know whenever that soundtrack comes in, it's about to be wild. Oh, and also one thing I do want to mention is while on the panel, I think they mentioned the fact that some of the animation was redone multiple times. Like they actually mentioned it was Kirk Thornton and I can't remember the Maria's voice actor. I think it was Stephanie something. They actually mentioned that there were changes. Like they would do it and record it, but then they got called back in because they wanted to change something because they wanted to be super. They wanted to make sure they got this on point. So Sega was working hard on this. So I have a good feeling about this. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh no, bro. This is definitely the year of Shadow. And look, I know the animations are technically exclusive to PlayStation, but they're gonna be uploaded on YouTube. No one really like why would PlayStation go out of their way to try and get that exclusive to their platform when it's just gonna be on YouTube the next day anyways? Like I don't know. Business, I guess. But you know, Terrio skin is cool obviously for Shadow. Sonic Adventure Legacy skins and stuff for Generations is cool. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm gonna play the Sonic Generations portion of what. Okay, I'm lying. I will eventually play the Sonic Generations portion of it. I love Sonic Generations. It's my favorite Sonic game, and I will replay it multiple times. But I think I'm definitely, like most people, I'm gonna dive into the Shadow Generations part first. Instantly. I do not want to get spoiled. I might have to pre-order it actually because you get it 3 days early. I don't know if they're gonna put a ban on people streaming it like, you know, what are they called? Like Atlas does, like for Persona games and Catherine and all that. They're like, okay, the first like months or something, if you stream this game, we're taking you down. We don't want it to be spoiled for anyone. I doubt Sega's gonna care that much. They won't care. They'll let people do it. But it is interesting to think about though. But honestly, I'm really excited for this. Like this is the most I've seen them put into an animation because you know they did the prequel animation for Frontiers like with the Knuckles. Was that for Frontiers or Final Horizon? I think that was for Frontiers. They had the animations for obviously like Sonic Colors and Team Sonic Racing. Like they've had animations before, but this is a new level. Like this is something crazy. This is different. Like this is a whole story. This is a whole. It could be its own thing probably. I'm gonna have to do once this comes out. I'm gonna have to do like a Sonic game animations tier list probably. And this already feels like S tier. Hold on, if I search, because they had some for Mania too. If I search Sonic animations, is it gonna come up with the? Okay, no, it comes up with the fan animation. Yeah, they had Team Sonic Racing Overdrive, Chow in Space. Hold on their channel, do they have a playlist thing for animations? I hope they do, because that would help a lot. Um, yeah, there's Sonic Mania Adventures. Yeah, I don't think they do. They don't have a playlist for animations. I have to make that playlist myself. But honestly, they're cooking right now. And the game comes out October 25th. Like, what is that not to be excited about, man? If you're a Sonic fan, like, this is our time. Ooh, I know what else I want to make a video about. But I'll save that for that video. In the meantime, this is kind of been my little analysis slash, coverage and thoughts on Sonic X Shadow Generations. I think honestly Maria's design is really good. I think I said before, the voice acting is good. Shadow, Kirk Thornton he's doing his best. He's still not my preferred Shadow voice, but I think it's passable. He does a decent job. I wish we could get a bit more emotion out of him though. I feel like he still hasn't quite got there yet. Like on the panel, he was kind of talking about how he has to gauge when to let emotion out of Shadow and when not to. But I'm not gonna lie, from the lines that he had in this, I didn't really feel much emotion. Like it still kind of felt stiff.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines, curing you.
See, like I feel like he should have been like curing you or something like that. You know what I mean? Just like going a little bit higher to kind of show the frustration. It just kind of like felt like I should be all the manner of all medicines, curing you. Like, oh, I should be curing you. Like, I should be curing you. Like, I feel like he could have done that a bit better. But I'm not a voice actor. I'm not a voice director. But that's just my thoughts. I feel like what's his name? David Humphrey? I feel like he maybe would have got that right. But I don't want to hate on Kirk Thornton just because he's not the other Shadow voice actors, alright? Like, I appreciate him. He hasn't really had much of a chance to do Shadow well. I think in Sonic Boom he was fine. But I feel like all the voices really worked in Sonic Boom because of the style. I feel like none of them really fit what we're used to for Sonic. Although they all do their best, Let's see, is there anything else I want to cover? I talked about Shadow, I talked about the animation. I think the animation style is really cool. It's 3D animation, but it's stylized as 2D. And I think that's pretty sick, to be honest. Like, 3D animation stylized as... I think it's 3D animation stylized as 2D, but it could be 2D stylized as 3D. I honestly have no idea. But I'm pretty leaning towards 3D animation stylized as 2D, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, there's obviously 2D animation in there. Like, all this is all 2D animation. This literally looks like it could be, like, a movie. Like, it's not even like, it looks like it could be a TV show. Like some of the other animations. This looks like it could be a full-on, like, feature-length movie.
Shadow, you have to save him!
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
And the cinematography, oh my god, bro. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of how they did his skate animation. Like, he's swaying side to side and stuff instead of like, I don't know. I think they just haven't beat his skating animation from SA2, which kind of sucks. But, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be too mad about that. These are definitely 3D. These are all 3D. This environment is 3D actually. Dark Beginnings. But it's cool. We're gonna see some more stuff about Shadow's like overall lore, which should be exciting. Get some more stuff from Maria. See her character more. Hopefully see some more stuff from Professor Gerald. I wonder if we'll see any of the main cast. I wonder if it's gonna go into like the future point. I think Izuka said that he said that Shadow Generations is gonna overlap with Sonic Generations. So unless they retcon the end of Sonic Generations, we should get Shadow coming in. Well, I don't know how they're gonna explain the Shadow boss fight. Are we gonna fight Sonic as a boss in Shadow Generations? That'd be quite interesting, actually. But also, you know, the end where like of Sonic Generations where Shadow comes in and he's like, "You got this, Sonic." Like, you know, we're gonna see. I guess how Shadow gets there, or maybe that's another version of Shadow, or maybe like Shadow already like kind of did what he needed to do, and then he gets back into Sonic's and he's like, "This is what you have to fight compared to what I did." Like, bro, you got this easy. If I wait, hold on. If I remember correctly, I think he pulls up with Omega and Rouge, who, judging by the poster, are also involved in this. So, let me see. Boss fight cutscene. I want to see that. I want to see that bit one last time. Because I'm pretty sure he comes in and Rouge flies in too. Although you do rescue Rouge beforehand, so I don't know if you rescue her and then she like goes to Shadow or something. But oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, just with Rouge, not Omega.
Not you! You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
So they have to explain why he gets there. They have to explain that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. That's gonna be it for my analysis of Sonic and Shadow Generations and Dark Beginnings, which is looking real interesting. If you guys want to see more, if you want me to talk more about Sonic or anything else, let me know in the description. And thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace out. And that'll be the end of the YouTube video. I didn't do an intro for it, so I don't know why I